Around 6:30 p.m. on November 13, 1974, DeFeo, then 23 years old, entered Henry's Bar in Amityville, Long Island, New York, and declared, "You have to help me. I think they shot my mother and father." DeFeo and a small group of people went to 112 Ocean Avenue, which was located near the bar, and discovered that DeFeo's parents were dead inside the house. One of the group, Joe Yeswit, a friend of DeFeo, made an emergency call to the Suffolk County Police Department, who searched the home and found 6 family members dead in their beds. Ronald DeFeo Jr. mercilessly killed 6 members of his own family. The gruesome acts shocked the small community and set the stage for what followed. The house at 112 Ocean Avenue remained vacant for 13 months after the DeFeo murders. In December 1975, George and Kathleen Lutz purchased the house for what was considered a bargain price of $80,000. The 5-bedroom house was built in the Dutch colonial style and had a distinctive mansard roof. It also had a swimming pool and boathouse, as it was located on a canal. George and Kathy married in July 1975, and each had their own home, but they wanted to start from scratch with a new property. Kathy had 3 children from a previous marriage: Daniel, age 9, Christopher, age 7, and Melissa, Missy, age 5. They also had a Malamute Labrador mixed dog named Harry. During their first inspection of the house, the real estate broker told them about the DeFeo murders and asked if this would affect his decision. After discussing the matter, they decided it was not a problem. The Lutz family moved there on December 18, 1975. Much of the DeFeo family's furniture was still in the house because it was included for $400 as part of the deal. A friend of George Lutz learned of the history of the house and insisted on blessing it. At the time, George was a lapsed Methodist and had no experience of what this would entail. Kathy was a lapsed Catholic and explained the process. George knew a Catholic priest known as Father Mancuso, who agreed to perform the blessing of the house. Father Mancuso was a lawyer, Catholic court judge, and psychotherapist who lived at the local Sacred Heart Rectory. He arrived to perform the blessing while George and Kathy unpacked their belongings on the afternoon of December 18, 1975, and entered the building to perform the rites. When he threw the first holy water and began to pray, he heard a male voice asking him to come out. Upon leaving the house, Father Mancuso did not mention this incident to either George or Kathy. On December 24, 1975, Father Mancuso called George Lutz and advised him to stay away from the second-floor room, where he had heard the mysterious voice, Mark and John Matthew DeFeo's former bedroom, which Kathy planned to use as a sewing room. But the call was interrupted by static. After he visited the house, Father Mancuso allegedly developed a high fever and stigma, like blisters on his hands. At first, George and Kathy didn't experience anything unusual in the house. Later, talking about their experiences, they reported that it was as if everyone lived in a different house. In mid-January 1976, after another attempt at blessing the house by George and Kathy, they experienced what would prove to be their last night in the house. Over the course of 28 days, the Lutz family reported horrible experiences, from chilling cold places and unexplained smells to the appearance of a demonic creature with glowing red eyes. The story of the Amityville horror remains a chilling enigma, whether fact or fiction. The story of 112 Ocean Avenue continues to intrigue and inspire fear to this day. But perhaps it is best to leave some mysteries unsolved, which exist in the shadows between the pages of history and horror. Thank you for joining us on this spooky journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a dive into the mysteries that surround us. And remember, it's not always as clear as it seems. Until next time.